The Untold Mystery of Indus Valley Civilization. In 1827, a British East India Company soldier named James Lewis grew weary of the company's operations and decided to desert the army. Renaming himself and pursuing his passion for travel, he embarked on a journey across the Indian subcontinent, eventually arriving in the Punjab region in 1829. There he stumbled upon the ruins of an ancient city, unaware of its significance. Despite not knowing the age or civilization of the ruins, Lewis, being deeply interested in history, meticulously documented his findings with notes and drawings. Nearly a century later, in the 1920s, further revelations about this ancient civilization came to light. John Marshall, appointed as the director of the Archaeological Survey of India, ASI, along with Indian archaeologists, conducted surveys of the Harappan ruins. They discovered that these ruins, particularly those of Harappa and later Mohenjo-daro, were over 5,000 years old. Subsequent excavations unearthed additional sites, revealing evidence of an unknown civilization buried within these ruins along the banks of the Indus River. This previously unknown civilization, named the Indus Valley Civilization, has since become a significant part of historical study and education. Despite the wealth of knowledge gained over the years, two mysteries persist: the undeciphered Harappan language and the enigma surrounding the civilization's decline. These mysteries continue to intrigue researchers and drive ongoing efforts to unlock the secrets of this ancient civilization. The Indus Valley Civilization displayed remarkable urban planning, evident in their standardized brick measurements, advanced sanitation systems, and provision of public amenities like toilets, bathing areas, and drainage systems. Their cities featured proper gutters, tree-lined footpaths, and public wells, showcasing a level of urban organization that rivals modern cities. Despite these advancements, the civilization's language, represented in the enigmatic Indus script found on thousands of artifacts, remains undeciphered. The script, predominantly written from right to left, unlike modern left-to-right scripts, has puzzled researchers for decades, with over 100 attempts made since the 1920s to decode its meaning. Despite numerous samples and concerted efforts, the true significance of these symbols eludes understanding, presenting a major obstacle to unraveling the mysteries of this ancient civilization. The Indus script, found on various artifacts such as stone slabs and seals, has provided tantalizing clues about the language and communication system of the ancient Indus Valley Civilization. Several observations have been made regarding the script's characteristics and patterns. Firstly, the arrangement of symbols on inscriptions suggests a right-to-left writing direction, as evidenced by symbols becoming more cramped towards the left side, akin to the behavior of writers adjusting space constraints. Additionally, the consistent placement of textual content followed by depictions of animals, notably unicorn-like creatures among others, raises intriguing questions about the script's symbolic and pictorial aspects. Despite the appearance of large-scale engravings, the actual size of the stone seals is relatively small, challenging assumptions about the scale of inscription practices. Furthermore, the script's complexity is evident from the identification of over 400 distinct signs, indicating a logosyllabic nature combining both logographic and syllabic elements. This extensive symbol inventory far exceeds the 26 alphabets in the English language, suggesting a sophisticated communication system tailored to the needs of the ancient civilization. These insights into the structure and context of the Indus script offer valuable clues for ongoing efforts to decode the language and unlock the secrets of the civilization's written records. The term logosyllabic refers to a writing system that combines both logographic symbols representing words or concepts and syllabic elements denoting sounds or phonetic components. An exemplary instance of such a system is the Egyptian hieroglyphs, originating from the ancient Egyptian civilization. Unlike the Indus script, which remains undeciphered, historians have successfully decoded the Egyptian hieroglyphs, attributing specific meanings to individual symbols. Each symbol in the Egyptian script corresponds to a distinct sound, enabling a representation of spoken language through written form. For instance, the symbol of a vulture signifies the sound /ah, while the symbol of a leg represents the sound /b. This systematic correlation between symbols and sounds facilitates the transcription of spoken words into written text. With the aid of decipherment charts, individuals can even transcribe their names into Egyptian hieroglyphs, as demonstrated by the translation of the name Dhruv into hieroglyphic symbols. The decipherment of the Egyptian language was greatly facilitated by the discovery of the Rosetta Stone, an ancient artifact inscribed with text in both Egyptian hieroglyphs and ancient Greek. This unique find provided a key to understanding the Egyptian script by serving as a comparative reference point between known and unknown languages, akin to an ancient form of Google Translate. Subsequent discoveries of bilingual inscriptions further contributed to the unraveling of ancient languages, shedding light on the linguistic and cultural heritage of civilizations past. The challenge of deciphering the Indus script persists due to the absence of a Rosetta Stone-like artifact providing a comparative reference for interpretation. This predicament is akin to attempting to translate Chinese literature without any knowledge or access to the Chinese language itself. Despite these obstacles, historians have discerned certain patterns within the script, offering valuable insights into its structure and potential linguistic characteristics. Analogous to the patterns observed in natural languages, where certain letter combinations are more common than others, the Indus script exhibits recurring sequences of symbols. For instance, symbols such as the diamond shape often precede specific symbols like parallel lines, while other combinations are notably absent, suggesting a systematic organization of the script. Additionally, the frequent appearance of certain symbols, such as the jar-shaped symbol, at the conclusion of inscriptions hints at possible punctuation or sentence-ending markers. An intriguing revelation occurred when Indus script inscriptions were discovered in Mesopotamia, indicating cultural and possibly linguistic connections between the ancient civilizations of the Indus Valley and Mesopotamia, present-day Iraq and Iran. These findings underscore the complexity and interconnectedness of ancient societies, while highlighting the ongoing quest to unlock the secrets encoded within the enigmatic script of the Indus Valley Civilization. The discovery of the Indus script in Mesopotamia suggests ancient trade relations and cultural exchange between the two civilizations. The presence of distinct scripts in each region indicates the existence of separate languages. However, a fascinating observation arises from the differences in the usage of symbols, notably the jar-shaped symbol, which is repeated twice in Mesopotamian inscriptions, but not in those from the Indus Valley sites. Historians propose that this discrepancy may stem from Mesopotamian adoption of the Indus script for writing their own language, reflecting the dynamic nature of linguistic and cultural interactions between ancient societies. The cities of the Indus Valley Civilization followed a consistent layout, with each city featuring a lower mount enclosed by boundary walls and an elevated citadel known as the Upper Mount, typically situated to the west. These cities prioritized public infrastructure, including marketplaces and workshops within the fortified citadels, while the lower mounts housed residential areas and public amenities like the iconic Great Bath of Mohenjo-Daro. Unlike contemporaneous civilizations such as Mesopotamia and Egypt, no religious structures or evidence of monarchy have been unearthed in the Indus Valley, suggesting a unique social structure characterized by peaceful coexistence and absence of centralized authority. Despite their advanced urban planning and thriving trade networks with Mesopotamia, the Indus Valley Civilization experienced a rapid decline between 1900 BC and 1300 BC, marked by the abandonment of cities, cessation of trade, and disintegration of standardized systems. The precise cause of this decline remains a subject of speculation, with theories ranging from environmental factors like river drying and deforestation to catastrophic events such as disease outbreaks. Regardless of the cause, the civilization's demise by 600 BC marked the end of a millennia-long cultural legacy, buried beneath the sands of time until its rediscovery by James Lewis centuries later. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon.